This is an urgent message from the local district safety office. Please remain calm and listen carefully. At approximately 3 a.m. this morning, reports were received from multiple residents in the Oakwood area regarding unusual behavior observed in pets, particularly dogs. It was initially believed to be a result of confusion from the ongoing storms. However, upon further investigation, the situation has escalated beyond a simple misunderstanding. It was initially believed to be a result of confusion from the ongoing storms. However, upon further investigation, the situation has escalated beyond a simple misunderstanding. If you notice your dog staring at you while you sleep, particularly in the dead of night, do not dismiss this as a harmless behavior. It is not. If your dog is watching you, but it is not the right kind of watch, do not engage. The eyes you see may not belong to the dog you know. They may appear as they did in life, but their focus is wrong. Too intense, too still. Their body may be still, but the gaze is unnerving in its silence. This is not a sign of affection. It is a sign of something far worse. Reports are now coming in that these animals begin to exhibit strange behavior after this prolonged staring. Their eyes, no longer reflecting the familiar warmth of companionship, turn cold, dark, like something trapped beneath glass. We have received further descriptions from the affected families. They all report the dog's mouth beginning to open wide and unnatural in a slow, disturbing fashion. There is no growl, no bark, just a soundless, stiffening jaw. It is as if the creature is trying to speak but cannot. At 4:45 a.m., a resident found their dog in the living room, standing motionless, staring. The dog did not blink even after several minutes. They tried calling out to it, but the dog did not react. The silence stretched thick and suffocating. And then, around 5 a.m., the dog's mouth began to twitch. It wasn't growling, wasn't whimpering. It was smiling, a wide, unsettling grin, a grin that should not have been there. Those who have been affected report an increasing sensation of being watched, even when they leave the room. The dog follows them, not physically, but in presence. Always just out of sight, but there as if it has never taken its eyes off you. The longer this goes on, the more they feel its presence. A suffocating pressure that never lets up. The animal's eyes follow, never blinking, and then the voice. At approximately 6:15 a.m., one family reported hearing a faint voice, barely a whisper at first. A soft, raspy sound. It was their dog, or at least it had sounded like their dog. It said their name. The voice was wrong. It wasn't their dog's voice, but it was unmistakable. A low, distorted version of the dog's voice. After the whisper, there was only the hollow silence of the animal's gaze. This will continue to escalate. The creature may begin to mimic your actions. Watch closely. If your dog starts to mimic the way you lie down, or shift positions, or even breathe, do not go back to sleep. Do not try to comfort it. It is only waiting for you to let your guard down. We strongly advise not to ignore this warning. If you hear the whisper of your name, or if your dog begins to speak to you, do not engage. Simply leave your home. Do not return until you are given further instructions. Remember, this is not the dog you once knew. It may wear its skin, but it is no longer that creature. If you have any suspicions, if you begin to feel uneasy, if your dog is staring at you and smiling in the dead of night, it is too late. You must leave. Now this message will repeat until further notice. Stay safe, stay alert,